Our food system is efficient, but fragile. Long supply chains mean a single disruption can empty shelves everywhere. This has sparked new interest in small space gardening, not just as a hobby, but as a practical supplement. But a few pots aren't enough for real resilience. To build a dependable system, we must think in layers, like nature's ecosystems. Forests thrive through diversity and structure, surviving challenges by not relying on one element. We can mimic this by designing gardens with layers of production, protection, recovery, and redundancy. This transforms a few pots into a resilient mini ecosystem. Let's see how these 4 layers work together to build resilience in any small space. Production is the heart of any food system, the act of growing food. In small spaces, choose crops that thrive in containers and yield abundantly, like bush tomatoes, climbing beans, and lettuces. Maximize output by tracking sunlight, using vertical space, and selecting quality potting mixes. Intercropping fast and slow growers, like radishes with tomatoes, lets you harvest more from each pot. Cottage gardens packed vegetables, herbs and fruits into tight spaces, using companion planting for health. The principle is simple: create a dense, diverse and productive green space. The production layer is the engine. Without it, nothing else works. With smart planning, even a balcony can become a reliable source of fresh food. Let's see how to protect that harvest next. The protection layer defends your garden from pests, diseases, and harsh weather. It's not about eliminating every threat, but reducing their impact so your harvest survives. Physical barriers, like netting, fleece, or windbreaks, shield plants from birds, insects, and the elements. Adjusting pot placement for shade or shelter can make a big difference during heat waves or cold snaps. Encouraging beneficial insects, such as ladybirds, helps control pests naturally. Planting flowers like alyssum attracts these allies, while good hygiene and air circulation prevent disease. Healthy, well-fed plants are more resilient to attack. Protection is proactive, set up defenses before problems arise, not after. This layer keeps your garden robust and reduces the need for chemicals. Throughout history, crop protection was essential for survival. Farmers used companion planting, like the 3 sisters of maize, beans, and squash, to create natural defenses and boost yields. Stone walls and cloches created microclimates, shielding crops from wind and frost. Pest control relied on attracting natural predators and using plant-based deterrents, such as wormwood to repel cabbage moths. These methods were based on generations of observation and understanding of local ecosystems. Protection wasn't separate from production. It was woven into every decision. Today, we can adapt these time-tested strategies with modern materials. Historical wisdom shows that integrated protection is key to resilient food systems. No matter how well you plan, setbacks happen. Pests, storms, or disease can strike unexpectedly. The recovery layer is about bouncing back quickly, not just preventing problems. Succession planting, sowing new crops at intervals, ensures a steady supply, so one failure doesn't wipe out your harvest. Keep fast-growing seeds and basic supplies on hand for quick replanting. If a plant fails, replace it immediately with something new, keeping your garden productive. Historically, farmers planted extra and maintained crop diversity to recover from losses. Saving seeds from hardy plants built resilience year after year. Recovery is about having a plan B and the resources to act fast. This mindset turns setbacks into opportunities for new growth. With recovery strategies, Your garden can withstand and rebound from almost any challenge. In small gardens, recovery is practical and powerful. Use a simple planting schedule. Start new trays of microgreens or sow peas every few weeks for continuous harvests. Keep a recovery kit, fast-growing seeds, fresh compost, and organic pest controls ready to go. When a plant fails, act immediately. Clear, refresh, and replant. Propagate cuttings from healthy herbs like mint or basil for instant replacements. These skills make you a producer, not just a consumer of plants. Recovery is about preparation and adaptability, accepting losses and responding quickly. An empty pot becomes an opportunity, not a failure. With these habits, your small garden stays dynamic and productive all season. Redundancy is your garden's insurance policy, backups for water, seeds, and crops. Most container gardens rely on daily watering. A backup like an olla or rainwater butt keeps plants alive if you're away or water is scarce. Save seeds from open pollinated plants to ensure a supply even if stores run out. Grow multiple varieties. If one fails, others may thrive. Historically, farmers used multiple wells, crops, and storage methods to spread risk. Redundancy means not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's about building independence and food sovereignty, even in a small space. Diversity in water sources, crops, and seeds protects against total loss. This distributed approach ensures something always survives. Redundancy is the final layer that makes your system truly resilient. Building a layered system in a small space comes with trade-offs. Maximizing production can lead to overcrowding, increasing disease risk, and requiring constant adjustment. Protection and recovery need investment. Netting, fleece, and extra seeds take up space and cost money. Redundancy, like rainwater butts or seed saving, uses valuable room and may reduce immediate harvests. Balancing present yield with future security is a constant negotiation. Not every layer needs to be perfect. Start with one, then add others over time. Incremental improvements build resilience without overwhelming you. Each gardener must decide what's practical for their space and goals. The aim isn't perfection, but a manageable, effective system. Understanding these trade-offs helps you make smart, sustainable choices. The 4 layers, production, protection, recovery, and redundancy, transform a few pots into a resilient food system. This approach echoes historical practices, adapted for modern urban life. Simple actions: vertical gardening, succession planting, netting, seed saving, combine to create a robust system. The result is more than just fresh food, it's empowerment and self-reliance. These small systems won't replace supermarkets, but they buffer against supply chain shocks. The process requires planning, observation, and a willingness to learn. The reward is a deeper connection to your food and greater security. As urban populations grow and supply chains face new challenges, these distributed gardens become increasingly valuable. Imagine millions of households growing resilient gardens. At what point does this network become a meaningful layer of community resilience? The answer may shape the future of food security in our cities.